To our top story now. Today marks 4 weeks since a gunman opened fire, killing 19 students and 2 teachers. And after a state Senate hearing earlier today, we now know more about the response from law enforcement at Robb Elementary School. 6 News anchor Bailey Bates joins us live in studio tonight with the latest on this investigation. Bailey?
Chris, Texas DPS Director Steve McGraw says the time it took to make contact with the Uvalde shooter should have been more like 3 minutes, but it was 74. Here's how it all went down.
This is where he is. Red indicates the subject.
Colonel Steve McGraw, the director of the Texas Department of Public Safety, sharing never-before-seen documents and materials in a Senate hearing Tuesday.
There's compelling evidence that the law enforcement response to the attack at Robb Elementary was an abject failure,
including a detailed timeline showing it took law enforcement 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds to go in the classroom where the gunman was firing.
Every shot is a death. Why is this person shooting? He's killing somebody. But yet, this incident commander finds every reason to do nothing.
Uvalde ISD Police Chief Pete Arredondo, the incident commander, under fire for his choices and actions.
Terrible decisions were made by the on-scene commander and should have never happened, plain and simple.
The timeline from DPS shows the gunman entering the school at 11:33. Almost 3 minutes later, armed responding officers entered Robb Elementary. McGraw says the gunman could have been taken out at this point, but officers didn't act, staying in the hallway. At 11:53, someone made a comment about kids possibly being in the classroom, and for the next 3 minutes, a special agent with DPS said action needed to be taken, but an unknown officer said whoever's in charge will decide that. According to the timeline from 12:11 to 12:43, 32 minutes. Arredondo consistently talked about getting a master key to get in the classrooms, but Texas's top cop says the doors were never locked.
And here's the door. You cannot lock this door from the inside of the classroom.
Nearly an hour after the gunman entered the school, body camera footage caught Arredondo saying, quote, "People are going to ask why we're taking so long." This new information leaving citizens irate with how things were handled.
More angry that they're trying to cover up a lot of things and trying to hold us back from speaking. Also, just that they should have just gone in there and done their job. Basically, they just didn't do their job.
And now families, friends, and teachers still left with more questions than answers after the gunman wasn't killed until 74 minutes later. Also new today, McGraw told the Texas Senate that the husband of one of the teachers who was killed, a Uvalde police officer himself, knew his wife had been shot and she was dying. When he tried to go in the classroom to get her, he was detained, had his gun taken away, and he was taken and escorted off the scene. Plenty of more information to still be released just like this, Chris. Very unfortunate.
Bailey, these are shocking developments. Thank you for reporting those tonight.